Good morning, my Megtow brothers. It is 8 o'clock in the morning here, Melbourne time, and I was just sitting down having me cup of tea and just scrolling through the news, and I just found an absolute perler. I actually found two of them. I found two great stories for you guys, but I can't give you the second one because nowadays everything you have to pay for, and they make you do a subscription. And it was just a great story, and I just wish that I could have shared it with you. But I got one here for you, and I think anybody that signs this or even sits down and takes this seriously from a female is just lost. You are absolutely fucked in life, and you will never ever fucking be happy as a male, ever. You'll never fucking be happy with this woman ever. And I read some of the comments. I've read the story beforehand, and they're saying, "Oh, the guy cheated." The women are coming out and saying, "Oh, the guy cheated," and this was the woman's rules. For the guy to get back with the girl. And guys, no pussy is worth that. Okay, seriously and honestly, no pussy is worth that ever. It's just not fucking worth ever signing any kind of contract like this or even agreeing to these terms, whether you have cheated or not cheated or you're a loyal fucking husband or you're a loyal boyfriend. If you agree to any of these terms and you don't fight them, you're fucking doomed. You are absolutely doomed. And anyway, I just wanted to read this to you. It's just a fucking perler. A woman's list of 22 rules for her boyfriend has shocked the internet. I'll fucking bet it has. So let's have a little scroll down, all right? You can read it for yourself, boys, all right? But this is the girl's contract to her boyfriend. You are not allowed to have single girls' phone numbers. That's fair enough. You are not allowed to follow them on any social media, including Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. That's fair enough. You are not to hang out with Keegan, including his house or anywhere in public. Yeah, fuck you. You are not to go to Honda without me. Fuck you. You are not to hang out with your friends more than 2 times a week. Yeah, fuck you. You're not to look at a single girl. Yeah, that's fair enough. But you're allowed to look, boys. Whether you're married or you're with you have a girlfriend, you're a male, and your eyes are just, your eyes. They're nothing more than that. It's only your actions that you can be judged on. It's not your eyes that you should be judged on. But it is rude if you're actually standing next door to the woman you're supposed to be with and you're busy looking at other women. That is very, very rude, and you probably won't have that woman very long. If you're doing that, because it's extremely bad to do that. I mean, you are in a relationship with the woman, so it is pretty cool if you keep your eyes on her while you're with her. If girls come up to you at any place or any time, you are to walk away. Well, I don't know. I don't know what America's like. They're pretty full on over in America, the chicks over there, so it'd be pretty hard to walk away. Mo is not hang out. Can't even fucking. Oh yeah, Mo is to not hang out us every time we hang out. Can't even speak fucking English properly. Looks like Mo's the best friend. Okay, looks like Mo's the best mate, and every time he's always around. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. You can suggest that. I personally, I would take these as suggestions. I'd be really offended if they were written down, handed to me. You know what I mean? But if they were bringing up some of these things in normal conversation, it probably wouldn't bother a male too much. You know what I mean? Because these are just normal things, right? Because you don't want her to do these things. Don't forget that. You don't want her to go and talk to fucking other blokes. You don't want her to have other blokes' phone numbers. You don't want her to follow other blokes on fucking social network. So that's fair enough to me, right? Mo is not to, okay. You are not to ask for head. Naughty. Oh, he's a naughty boy if he asks for head. Well, I'm really sorry, but chicks love head. Okay, chicks fucking love it. Okay, you can fucking munch on a burger all fucking day long, and they fucking love that shit. But the minute that you actually ask for them to fucking do it, then you're really going to have a huge problem. And this is feminism. This really is. This is feminism. They like to feel dominant on the male while he's performing it on her. But for her to feel like she's being dominated by the male, well, that goes against feminism. You see, that goes against it. So he's probably right. You know, in most marriages, I don't think any husband gets fucking head. You know, that ends once you get married, okay? They just don't fucking do it anymore. They'll receive, but they do not fucking give. And it's just terrible, guys. It's really, really bad. And it's completely unfair. And it's part of normal sexual life, normal sexual things to do these kind of things. It's not, you know, perverted or anything like that. I mean, I had one wife. I've divorced her now, but I've had one wife at the end of it all, and you know, tried to tell me that she doesn't have to do that anymore because she's married. You know, we're married now, and we don't have to do that anymore. You know, so that's the excuse you come up with all the time, is that. So we'll move on, because I'm pretty pissed off in that regard also, because most chicks these days, man, they're glad to fucking receive it, but they sure as fuck don't like to give it. And as soon as you marry them, that's it, forget it. You're never going to get it fucking ever. And even the chicks that do give it a lot when you're with them, as soon as you marry them, that's it. It's fucking over. You know, majoritively half your fucking sex life goes when you're married. It really does, you know, the enthusiasm or whatever is just fucking gone. She's just not there anymore. You are not to get mad at me about a single thing ever again. Are you fucking kidding? Now, that rule, mate, needs to be emphasised, right? That's a really bad rule. It's a really bad one. I'd be crossing an asterisk next to that one. You're not to bring up Tyler, Noah, Devon, or Josh ever again. Ooh. So it looks like Tyler, Noah, Devon, and Josh have been hitting that fucking hitting that fucking pussy hard. And the boyfriend there knows about it, because she's fucking bring it up in the past. She's bring it up herself, because there's no way a boyfriend would know that other than the girlfriend telling him. So looks like she's been on a little bit of a fucking dick carousel there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the boyfriend's number 5, and that's only 5 that we know about. Okay, you are not allowed to drink unless I am with you. 21, right? So maybe he's under 21. I'm allowed to do a phone check whenever I please. A fucking phone check. Well, if you don't trust the guy and you don't trust the girl, like if you're going to check her phone all the time, you really shouldn't be with each other. You really should not be doing. You should be if you're with a chick or you're with a guy, whatever it is, you shouldn't really give a fuck. You know, like you want to talk to them, go and fucking talk to them. I don't give a fuck what you do. You know, if you're going to do that, then you're not my fucking girl, are you? Then you're not my husband, are you? You know what I'm saying? So you are better off to fucking let them go and do it and let them fuck off. Really, you really are. You're better off to let them give them as much fucking noose as they can hang themselves. And that's what I did with my ex-wife. That's exactly what I did with her. If we move in there, if we move in, there are to never ever be girls at our house. Well, that's fair enough. You know, I wouldn't have my wife's away right now with my little Echo visiting her family, and I wouldn't have other Sheilas here. You know, that'd just be dishonourable. You know, be really bad. Like, it'd be really bad, you know what I'm saying? If we move in together, your friends will rarely be allowed over. Rarely be allowed. So they have to get permission first. You're fucked, mate. You really are. As soon as you move in with this chick, no head, no fucking nothing, mate. If I catch you around girls, I kill you. Well, that's a good rule. You are not to ditch me for your friends. Well, that's fair enough. I mean, what a rude cunt if he's going to do that anyway. Unless she's just an absolute fucking beast and he's just sick of smashing it. You know what I mean? He needs a fucking break. You know, he smashed it so fucking bad, and so he's just fucking everything, every orifice, right? And he needs an hour break, man. He needs to fucking go and have a coffee. He needs to fucking relax. He needs to go and have some laughs with the boys, and then he'll go and hit that again later. Austin does not control when I hang out with you. Never. Austin does not control. I don't know maybe who knows. We are to go on a legit date once every 2 weeks at least. Yay. So she wants to be taken out and treated all nicely, okay, because she is a princess, okay? If I say jump, you say how high, princess. Oh, there you go. Fucking hell, he's got to ask her how high. Fuck, this woman just controls everything, eh? You know what I mean? You are to make sure you tell me you love me once a day at least, so I know you are not messing around. Fuck, that'd be boring. I can't remember the last time my wife told me she actually loved me, like voluntarily, you know, on her own fucking, you know, thing, without me prodding her, you know. Do you still love your husband or what? You are never to take longer than 10 minutes to text me back. So, yeah, fuck. Don't worry about if you're at work or whatever you're doing, mate, because you better drop everything because L fucking Hitler here has fucking contacted you. So anyway, boys, that's the 21 rules of this chick's manifesto here of her fucking contract, of her relationship contract. And nowhere in there does it mention love. Nowhere in there does it mention anything that is going to be a benefit to the guy at all. I mean, these are pretty full-on rules. And there is nothing in there. You've got a little bit of writing here. A woman has written a list of 22 things her boyfriend is banned from doing and made him sign it. The list was discovered in a traded in car by a man who was so shocked at the letter's contents, he shared it on a Twitter account, whatever. Some poor guy traded in his car and had a contract from his girlfriend in it. The man who shared in the letter on Twitter highlighted the most shocking parts with the different coloured pens, clearly not impressed with the rules. Each of the 13 knots in the list has been underlined in pen. Some of the rules on the list include you're not to have a single girl's phone. No, you've been all through that. She then bans her boyfriend's friendship. Girlfriend also instructs him to restrict outings. The list also gets intimate with the girlfriend banning oral sex. Also specifically that she's able to go through his phone whenever I please. That's fucking horrible, man. Banning oral sex. I fucking hate that when a chick pulls that on you, man. I really do. She also tells her then boyfriend he has to text her back within 10 minutes of receiving a text from her. It was later revealed the man who found the letter had shared it on his Twitter account almost a year ago before being forced to take it down. Followers had assumed it was written by his girlfriend and bombarded her with messages. Before taking it down, it had been liked 15,000 times. The contract had recently resurfaced on Board Panda, triggering yet another debate about relationships and the rules some couples operate under. While the initial reaction to the list being posted has been largely negative, with some calling the writer controlling, others suggesting she may be hurt either by this boyfriend or one in the past. Well, you're just fucking guessing, you know what I mean? Run, road one follower. Yeah, fucking mate, you better run. She sounds crazy, but it also sounds like he cheated and she took him back. Yeah, fuck, well, he's an idiot and she's an idiot then, isn't she? Another one saying, guessing he cheated. I dated a girl who gave me a similar list. I couldn't stop laughing while I was walking home. It was a 3-hour walk. Well, that's a sensible guy. That's probably a real man right there. You know what I mean? I've never received anything like that. I wouldn't be able to. I just go down the list and fucking scrub it out. It's fucking scrub it all out. You know what I mean? And just laugh. And I would be contemplating getting out of the relationship. There's no way. You can't go back after you've cheated. Whether it's a guy or a girl or whatever, it's worse if it's a girl, and especially if you're married and you've got kids. But you can't go back after they've cheated. They've already had another dick in them, or they've already fucking slept with another pussy. You know what I'm saying? So no, it's just not going to work. And the only reason that person will come back to you after that is that because that new boyfriend didn't work out. Okay, maybe he won't put up with her rules, you see. He won't put up with the no head, okay, because he wants his head. He's only a boyfriend. And if you don't keep him happy, well, he'll go elsewhere. So she will do it for the boyfriend. If she breaks up with this guy and gets with another guy, you can be damn sure he gets head. You know what I'm saying? Until he marries her, or until it's a relationship, and then the rules will come out exactly the same for this guy as it will for the next guy. It won't matter. And even if they don't come up with the rules like this, she's already got the rules in her head on her next relationship. So this woman is fucked in her head mentally. She's been mentally fucking fucked in the head, mind fucked. So in her next relationship, even if she does break up with this guy, in her next relationship is going to be even worse. It'll be even worse for that bloke. Okay, it'll be even more rules and more, especially if she gets a couple of chads, right, who actually fuck the hell out of her and just blowing everything, right, you know what I'm saying? And then she wants to get a boyfriend. She wants to settle down and get a boyfriend, right? So she won't do any of that. She won't do any of that anymore. She won't do any of that because now she's a princess. Anyway, guys, you can leave some comment down if you can, no stress. I hope you like that. It's a quick video for us, quick 15-minute video. It takes me a few hours to download onto YouTube for it, but that's an incredible relationship contract. And if you ever get one of these, boys, I'd run, okay? I'd run because there's no head that's going to be worth it, and no pussy is worth that, okay? I mean, it's already had Tyler, Noah, Devon, and Josh go through it. Okay, and now they're up to this bloke here. So that's number 5. So 4 blokes have already knocked her back. 4 blokes have gotten rid of her. And I bet you Tyler got head. And I bet you Noah got head. And I bet you Devon got head. And I bet you Josh got head. I could lay out a fucking bet on that if I knew this chick. I could guarantee that those 4 blokes got head. Those 4 blokes got fucking all the good fucking shit, right? And now we're moving on to the next bloke and the next bloke and the next bloke. And the rules come out more and more and more. And by the time this chick gets married, like most wives, the husband's not going to get fucking nothing. The husband's not going to get anything. He's going to be like all the rest of us. Okay? So anyway, boys, have a good day. A bit of MGTOW for you. And I want you to have a good day today. It's a beautiful day out there today in Melbourne. It's a sunny day. It's 25-degree blue skies. And I'm going to get out there in the garage and make some masks. Enjoy your day, boys. Thanks for viewing, huh?